Papa's train moving off down the crowded platform, I ran along beside it. And then, when I could run no more, I stood and watched that train until it was lost in the distance. It would be the last time I'd see my Papa, and it would linger in my memory for many years to come. End of chapter 2.
Mr. Huddlesworth, you are reading aloud from the autobiography of the incomparable Mr. Gregory Peck.
I am not.
The book is in your lap.
No, it's not.
Now it's on the floor under the table.
Ooh, how's On the Floor Under the Table, My Glamorous Life in Hollywood as a working title?
Better than yesterday's idea.
There's nothing wrong with Angels at the Glory Hole.
I'm fairly certain Mr. Peck would disagree.
Oh, Pecky. They don't make them like that anymore.
Well, they do. You don't.
Speaking of charmed lives, did I ever tell you about the time the Peckster and I...
Yes.
Okay, well, there's chapter 3. Boom. Type it up, Giant Peach.
Funny how there's not a single mention of you in Mr. Peck's book.
Yes. Well, I asked him not to, and he was a gentleman about it. I may have you fired today.
And I may rearrange the pills in your secret medicine cabinet.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I may have already done it.
Honestly, now, this is pure nonsense.
I may have replaced all those pills and all those tiny little bottles with horse tranquilizers and jelly beans. Who can say?
Could you help me up so that I might destroy you with my bare hands?
I would, but I am this close to beating my highest Wordle score.
What do you actually want?
Your biography, Mr. Huddlesworth. I would also like a significant pay raise and a cheetah as a pet, but we can't always get what we want, can we?
If I give you one story, will you go away?
That depends.
On?
This story. Will it involve finding Amelia Earhart at an impromptu laundromat orgy, then losing her again when you went to, for whatever reason, get more quarters?
No.
Is it a story about busting Gumby and Pokey for heroin possession at a hotel in Sarasota Springs?
It was only Pokey, and no.
Mr. Bojangles dancing up to you at a crossroads and teaching you the magic soft shoe that, when performed, will open a gateway to a marshmallow dimension where John Gielgud lives in exile?
I thought you knew I was kidding about that.
That story went on for 2.5 hours, Mr. Huddlesworth. That is not a joke. That is a clear indication of a psychotic break.
My God, Glenda Jackson said that too. Are you channeling her? No, I don't want to know. This is a real story from my real life, I promise.
All right then, Mr. Huddlesworth. You may proceed.
All right then. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Perhaps the greatest moment of my early life was the day I finally received notice, after many years of trying, that I had at last been accepted into the prestigious Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. I remember that barn owl flying right through the living room window, and that window was closed. There was glass and bird blood literally everywhere.
The magic soft shoe that, when performed, will open a gateway to a magical... All right. Mr. Bojangles, dancing up to you at... not the...
I can't wait to get to the paragraphs of speech in the next one. The short film that broke LJ. A soldier's story. There's chapter 3. Boom. Boom. Here's something I say.